Hello, friends. Well, last night, the Dallas Stars defeated the Seattle Kraken in Game 7 to move on to the Western Conference Final. And that completes the first half of this year's Stanley Cup playoffs. As I've watched these playoffs unfold over the last several weeks, a quote from Dr. Keith Blevens comes to mind, which is, "The future is an incomplete equation." We've had the record-setting Boston Bruins with the best regular season on record get knocked out in the first round by the Florida Panthers, who then defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs in 5 games. In both cases, the Panthers had no business on paper winning those series. But here we are, and they're into the conference final. The defending Stanley Cup champion, Colorado Avalanche, has been knocked out. 2 of the world's best players, Connor McDavid and Draisaitl, with the Edmonton Oilers, they've been knocked out, all pointing to the truth of what Dr. Blevens says. The future is an incomplete equation. In sports, this is why we play the games. What's on paper, who's better, what the statistics say, it doesn't mean a thing. Once those players step on the ice and compete, that's what determines the outcome of the games. And until that final whistle or the final horn at the end of the game, it's not over. It makes me wonder, as we move through our lives, whether it's in sports or our careers or our relationships, how often we get caught up in thinking that the future is predetermined, that things should work out a certain way, and so on, when in truth, the future is truly an incomplete equation. And if we approach life that way, just living in the moment and letting things unfold as they're intended to, knowing full well that we're built for reality, we can handle whatever comes our way. We have the innate capacity for resilience, insight, creativity, and well-being, and we can handle it no matter what it is. So now for the conference finals, we've got Florida against Carolina, and we've got Dallas versus Vegas. Should be an exciting conference final round, and then on to the Stanley Cup. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. Thanks for listening. Now go unleash your potential.